Welcome, citizens of Arcadia. For those of you who do not know me, I am Verdandi. I am not of this place. I am of a place both near and far. A place in your hearts. A place called change. Arcadians, your rivers are polluted. Your bridges disjointed. Your homes unloved. Your markets plunderous. Your communities disunited. Your schools uncreative. You have failed Arcadia. As the incendiary of change and revolution, I, Verdandi, will guide you through your journey of change. To help me, I have commissioned a remarkable group of people. And together, we will balance all things unbalanced. We will rebuild all things neglected. And we will inspire hope in the uninspired. People of Arcadia, please welcome the Love Architects. To understand the river, you must first understand the notion of an ocean. To carry seeds across lands, dispersing seeds on every shore. The river is the ocean's cry, giving us a new perspective to how and why we live and die. It exhibits a stretch of life. Like a wrinkle in a pool, it spreads wide and it pools, replenishes when it cools, and generates a new surface. It dances to its own rhythm, elegantly waltzing between wards, inducing life to barren lands, resting ashore on every strand that where it lands, life will surely sprout and occupy the grounds. Let it air.
Let it come, let it go. We must rise and never fall. If one fails, then we all. Let it end, let it flow. Let it come, let it go. We must rise, never fall. If one fails, then we all.
The ocean's arms stretch far and wide in search of compassionate hugs. Our borderlands gently kissed by the river's reticent flow. Like an umbilical cord, Cradling the earth is core, forming symbiosis between land and mankind. This is life, carried by the tides and waves, and as it moves, it tries to wave, as if to say hello, or maybe goodbye, but never truly knowing whether it's coming or going. This carrier of life is full of mysteries. I look into the sea and I see the very thing it gives back is me. We're all subjects of our environments, so let's not subject our environment to the mercy of our polluted ways. We must rise, never fall. If one fails, then we all let it ebb.
Let it flow, let it come, let it go. We must rise and never fall. If it fails, then we all
Let it ebb.
let it flow, let it come, let it go. We must rise and never fall. If one fails, then we all.
Be calm. Open your palm. Offer your hand. Become a friend. Join us. There's a theory that we originate from one nation and that we're all connected by 6 degrees of separation, like a web of unity, linking us together to the most integral part of who we are. In our search for companionship, we spread wide and far, looking for something to validate who or what we are. Let's not let true connections become obsolete in our quest to finding ourselves, because you might find that which you have been long seeking has been hidden in someone else. Let us come to a halt and remind ourselves of fundamental traits like caring and sharing, forgiveness and kindness. We must find, then refine all that has been lost. And that starts with you and me. We can put unity back in our community, diversity back in our diverse city. We must draw from each other's strengths and support one another where there are weaknesses, like the river and sea becoming one entity. This is where we forge our shared identity. We must abide by the belief that regardless of what our difference is, through understanding our similarities, we can embrace our differences. So be calm.
Open your heart, offer your hand, join us. Reach out your arms, become a friend. United we stand, join us.
Be calm.
Open your palm, offer your hand, join us. Reach out your arms, become a friend. United we stand, join us.
Let these outreached arms form structures bridging gaps between civilizations, because that which unites us serves a far greater purpose than just stepping stones which bring us home. It is love, it is care, it is kind, it is blind. These bridges, they paint murals of hope, illustrating that nothing's beyond reach, stretching over obstacles, overcoming everything that underscores its determination to uphold cohesion. Because together, we are formidable, we are vigorous, we are legion, like stars in the galaxy. Gathered in close proximity, we are the sinews of our destinies, clutching on to our desires to reach. So accept my outstretched arm and embrace the touch of connectivity. Let our unity serve as a constant reminder that we are not alone. We are connected, like the final piece of a jigsaw puzzle effortlessly falling into place. This was always meant to be, so be calm.
Open your heart, offer your hand, join us. Reach out your arms, become a friend. United we stand, join us. Be calm, open your palm, offer your hand, join us. Reach out your arms, become a friend. United we stand, join us.
What's home? A place that I can call my own. A place where I can have my throne. A place where I'm never alone. So let's build a place that we can truly love. A place with no ceilings above. A place with emotional wealth. If where we've been tells us who we are, then let what we build exhibit what we hope to become. As we build our home, brick by brick, make love the cornerstone of our empire. With our truth, constructively constructed, in every grain ingrained in our fortress. Let's forge our identities in these wars, our history in these flaws, and place our futures above it all. Like a mother pushing out a baby for the first time without anesthesia. This is manual labor. But labor pays, you see. A house is what we conceive, but a home is what we raise. We are one in so many ways. Just look around. So as much as you love what's yours, also remember to love thy neighbor. Because if we look out for one another, we can flourish in ways that know no bounds. In these still wars, there is patience, diligently waiting to exude who we are. So if home is where the heart is, then it should never be too far. So let's build a home furnished with love, a place where we can place our true heart's proclivities, a place of comfort, solace, tranquility, assembled piece by piece in this home of peace. These four walls, they know us well, for this is where our true emotions dwell, where every feeling, every thought concealed, revealed, because we build in our image. This initiative that we co-design has a personal touch. Our ceilings sealed with blankets of devotion, keeping us safe from our dismays. This place will never cease to amaze as it molds to our ways. It portrays who we are. We put in our hearts values and principles, and in turn it is reciprocal because it gives back what we put in. What's home? A place that I can call my own. A place where I can have my throne. A place where I'm never alone. So let's build a place that we can truly love. A place with no ceilings above. A place with emotional wealth. rise up. Strong and take your place where you belong. Free and be who you were made to be. High and hold your head above the sky. Royal kings and queens reign supreme. We all have our highs and lows. So when you feel that you are alone, understand that we have all been there. Take care and free yourself from the captivity of despair. When you feel that you cannot, we're telling you, you can. You have no need to look externally for something to compensate for the deficit of your self-esteem, for you are supreme. So look within, and you will find that there is strength instilled in your heart and fire in your belly. Be ready to take courage and be confident in your abilities for self-advocation. Because the right to be you is more than a requirement, it is an obligation. Our imagination is infinitely bound by our imagination and our curiosity for pushing our own ambit. And that alone makes us limitless. If you want it, speak it into existence and observe with absolute belief as it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. We are obviously more powerful than we think, more in control than we know. We are all majestically fashioned in the reflection of our Creator. We are greater than anything we have imagined, so rise strong and take your place where you belong. Free and be who you are made to be. Royal kings and queens reign supreme. Never undermine your self-worth. You must approve of yourself first and declare victory. For you are capable of triumph and worthy of glory. Do not be allured by the conformity of what is expected of you. Be willing at any moment to risk it all, to become who you wholly know you were destined to be. Because you see, I am you and you are me. And for every ambition that we fulfill, that is a victory for humanity. So align yourself with that, which meets the resolve of that which you dare to pursue with discarded uncertainty. I said align yourself with that, which meets the resolve of that which you dare to pursue with discarded uncertainty. For we are housemates of this corporeal world, existing only for a time to serve out our purpose. So when you feel that you have contributed enough, keep giving and smile. Smile because it exudes that which reassures the world you're not only just living, you are alive. So rise strong and take your place where you belong. Free and be who you were made to be. High and hold your head above the sky. Royal kings and queens reign supreme.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Light up the world with your words, your mind, your passion and wisdom. With your song, your dance, your flair, your rhythm. All the actors, dancers, poets, musicians. You create with purpose. You move with poise. You speak with grace. You are gentle. But when rubbed the wrong way, you can be destructive. You're attractive in so many ways with the characteristics that you display. You typify everything that is ingenious today. You're the undefined art looking for its place in a gallery, but not to be admired. You're here to inspire. You move crowds with your rhythm, lift spirits with your sound. Things just happen when you're around. There's something about your abilities. You make the world seem limitless with your imagination of endless possibilities. You're the all-seeing London Eye. You're the Royal Festival Hall filled with thousands in awe. You're the artistry of Michelangelo, Da Vinci and Picasso in one. You're the sun shining its light upon the moon, keeping us bright day and night. You're Beethoven's symphony. Tupac's Keep Your Head Up and Dear Mama. You're a silent room filled with drama. You're the perfect idea, laying dormant in my mind, waiting to be opened. 'Cause doors meant to be opened. You can have any audience in ovation with your innovation, but with you, innovation isn't behind initiative. It's behind passion. And that's no surprise, because you're in it to win it. So you enter prize. In it to win it, enter prize. Oh, how you light up the world. You're the words that spew from poets' lips that always seem to resonate. You are proof that we were born to create. It is innate that we uncover the globe with curiosity. You depict the world without falsity and unveil truth in every hidden property. You're the reason for the Statue of Liberty in the land of the free, welcoming travelers from sea. You're the leaning tower of Pisa. You're the Mona Lisa, unframed. Because these borders that we try so hard to confine you to so that we may have perspective are ineffective. Because it defies the very objective of your existence. And yet I see no resistance from you. You are fair and true. Simply put, you're the sky when it's blue. The answers to my questions when I don't have a clue. The wonder in a child's eyes when encountering something new. The revelation for consideration when I don't know what to do. Creativity. It's all you. You. With your words, your mind, your passion and wisdom. With your song, your dance, your flair, your rhythm. Or the actors, dancers, poets, musicians.
Light up the world, light up the world, light up the world.
Come away.
Come away with me to a place of eternity where we can live in peace and harmony, where we are free to love eternally, where we can be one big family.
Ahead lies a hidden path. A path to self-discovery and exploration where we can immerse our true selves with our inner, most uncharted qualities. This path is uniquely ours, leading us to a central place where we communally congregate to contemplate our reason for being. We search for greater meaning to validate our very existence so that we may be of the enlightened. But to see it, we must first accept that we are merely mortal and that we all have flaws. We must demonstrate that we are led by faith, governed by belief, and guided by hope. Some wait to see it to believe it, but you have to believe it to see it. Because this cryptic path will only divulge its undisclosed enigmas to the purest of hearts. We must not only keep love at the forefront of our pursuits, but we must show it and allow our spirits to harmonize with the symphony of life as we know it. For its true beauty is that finding it is only the beginning. What we do with it will be of our own free will. So come away with me.
Come away with me to a place of eternity where we can live in peace and harmony, where we are free to love eternally, where we can be one big family.
Down by the riverbank, a child sits down to paint his vision for the world. With canvas and brush, he draws his image, he paints his vision for a world that's fair, for one that's giving, where he would shine and share his art and talent with the world. His. With brush in hand, he paints of a world he would love to exist. Without fear to resist, he
covers his canvas.
Down by the riverbank, a child sits down to write her vision for the world. With pen and pad, she notes her views, she scribbles her vision for a world that's fair, for one that's giving, where she would share her words and talent with the world. She,
Writes in gold.
her,
Future in bold.
with pen in hand, she writes of a world she would love to exist. Without fear to resist, she
Covers her pages.
Down by the riverbank, the two sit down to mold their vision for the world. With clay and stick, they carve the dirt, they mold their vision for a world that's fair, for one that's giving, where they would shine and share their art and talent with the world. They bear.
Future in bold.
With tools in hand, they mark of a world they would love to exist. Without fear to resist, they
Cover the globe.
the ebbs and the flows, the highs and the lows, with passion in our bellies and fire in our souls. We crowned the land, we painted it gold, we showed you what's home. We built this city, we lit up the world, we built the city. We declare Arcadia habitable,